For years, we've been wondering when someone would finally bring out some real competition for the iconic Toyota Prius. Well, Hyundai fires off a triple threat in the green car wars with the Hyundai Ioniq. It's the first car offered with 3 different levels of electrification: hybrid, plug-in hybrid, and full electric. The full electric model has a claimed 110-mile range. That's no Tesla, but it's on the upper end for what other electric cars offer. So Hyundai is launching this car when gas prices are under $2 a gallon. Isn't that Ioniq? Don't you think? But tightening fuel economy standards and the global demand to reduce greenhouse gases weigh large, so Hyundai tried hard here. Under the hybrid's hood is a 1.6-liter 4-cylinder making 104 horsepower, mated to an electric motor. A relatively large lithium-ion polymer battery is tucked under the rear seat, giving this hybrid considerable battery-only capability. Paired with the super slippery body design and shutters in the grille that close for better aerodynamics, and Hyundai claims that the hybrid Ioniq will have the best fuel economy of any car you don't plug in. In other words, the Ioniq supposedly beats the Prius at its own game. We'll find out if that's actually true when we perform our fuel economy test here at the track. But there's more. Hyundai also aims to make driving a fuel-saving car something that you really want to do, something that isn't a chore. Thing is, the latest Prius actually drives better than you'd expect. Toyota's been paying attention to this too. One thing Hyundai did to improve the driving experience is to use a 6-speed dual-clutch transmission. Its goal: avoid the vague and disconnected feeling during acceleration that's common from the continuously variable transmissions used by competitors, like the Prius. But the Ioniq doesn't totally reinvent the green car wheel. Styling is rather reminiscent of earlier Priuses and the Chevy Volt, with the familiar aerodynamic hatchback design terminating in a split window. Like those cars, visibility takes a bit of a hit with short side windows, although the view out of the split back window is better than in those other cars, and a rear camera is standard. Inside, the Ioniq looks, well, refreshingly normal. Other than some hybrid-specific displays, the dashboard feels familiar, with Hyundai's typical easy-to-use controls. It doesn't have the Prius's weird shifter or Stormtrooper white plastic console. The Ioniq also lacks the packaging concessions found in the Volt. Like the Prius, the rear seat accommodates adults easily, and there's a roomy cargo hold. But this top trim Ioniq Limited feels more upscale than the Toyota. There's memory for the power seats and real leather seats. And as you'd expect, you can get the Ioniq with a full array of modern safety gear, including optional forward collision warning with automatic braking. So the Ioniq aims high, working to provide a car with top-notch fuel economy that people also actually want to own and drive. However, it's up against the Toyota Prius, a car with a decades-long reputation for being parsimonious to own and extremely reliable. We'll see how this battle works out. For more on fuel-efficient cars, check out consumerreports.org.